How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, doing my breakdown of Saturday night's UFC Vegas 12 main event, which features former middleweight champion Anderson Silva taking on Uriah Hall. This will be taking place at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. It's a smaller cage, so you can expect more knockouts on this card. Let's start first with the former middleweight champion Anderson Silva, 45 years old, 6'2" with a 77.5-inch reach, and we haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't fought since May of 2019, where of course he suffered that injury, which ended up being a TKO loss at the hands of Jared Cannonier. Before that, he fought middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, losing a decision before that. So Silva's going to be looking for his first win since February of 2017. It's been a while since he's tasted victory, and he's taken on a guy in Uriah Hall who also hasn't fought in a while. He competed last September at UFC Vancouver, getting that split decision win over Antonio Carlos Jr. Hall heads into this fight on a 2-fight win streak. He stands 6 feet tall with a 79.5-inch reach. He's 36 years old, so pretty similar in terms of height and reach. The age, obviously Silva a lot older here, but Hall no spring chicken himself. Like I mentioned, 36 years old. Hall's looked a lot better since going to Fortis MMA. That's where he's been training the last couple fights. We've really seen him put it together quite well. He's had a very inconsistent UFC career, picking up some really notable wins, including Thiago Santos and Gegard Mousasi, but then also losing some pretty notable fights as well, losing to Paulo Costa, Robert Whittaker, and a couple other fights in the octagon. So it's a really interesting matchup for this main event. I'm giving the edge here to Uriah Hall. That's pretty much where the line is right now. He's about a 2-1 to 3-1 favorite on most books. I think Hall gets it done. A lot younger. Anderson Silva just isn't the old Anderson Silva we're used to seeing. This is nowhere close to the guy that held the middleweight title for a very long time. Silva really hasn't been the same since getting that leg injury against Chris Weidman years ago when he lost his title. So I don't expect anything new here. This is going to be the retirement fight for Anderson Silva. So anytime a guy's about to retire, they usually don't put forth their best performance. So expect Hall to probably come away with either a decision or a late finish in this fight. Hall, like I said, very inconsistent, so I wouldn't feel extremely confident that he gets the job done here, but I do pick him to win this fight. Like I said, I think it's going to be a late stoppage or a potential finish in this one. Like I said, both guys had a long layoff heading into this fight, so you can't really factor in the cage rest in this one. But I do, like I said, give the edge to Uriah Hall in this fight. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking in Saturday night's main event? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, Odds Checker US, where you can find my breakdowns every week, along with all of my interviews. I'm James Lynch, and I'll see you next week.